Hi everyone, Eric Marcy here, and today we are going to be doing an unboxing and review of the Logitech BRIO 4K camera for Microsoft Teams and Skype for Business. Stay tuned for this review you do not want to miss. We're going to go ahead and begin with the unboxing to go ahead and see what's included in the box of the Logitech BRIO 4K camera. So inside the box we get the device itself, we'll come back to this later. And then beneath the camera we do have this small cardboard package. And inside of here we do have some installation instructions to show you how to set up the device. Some warranty and safety information, a USB-A to Type-C cable, a small package, and then also a lens cover for the device. We're going to go ahead and take a look at the bag that is included with the camera itself. And so this is actually a really nice drawstring style bag that is made out of a velvet type fabric, but what's actually nice about this is there's a separator in the middle of it, so you can actually put your camera on one side and put the USB-A to C cable on the other side, or even the lens cover, and not worry about the glossy finish on the camera itself being scratched. And then looking at the lens cover closely, this snaps onto the top of the camera, and then this will fold down and cover up the camera if you are worried about any type of people spying through a web camera on your machine. And then we're also going to go ahead and look at the USB-A to C cable that is included. So they do give you a nice Velcro tie for this cable, so that it is very easy to be able to be transported and not have to worry about it getting tangled. You can see here is a USB 3.0A connector, and then we have a USB Type-C connector that actually plugs into the back of the camera. Now looking at the camera itself, we're going to kind of put this stuff to the side. We do have a piece of plastic here in the front, so we're going to go ahead and peel that off. And then we also have some plastic here in the back of the device that goes over the mechanism that is used to hold it to the monitor. So we're going to go ahead and rip this off of the device. Does get a little bit stick to it. And we're just going to go ahead and rip it off, I believe. Okay, so here we have the device in its whole, and there's actually another piece of plastic that goes around the camera. They want to make sure that you don't get any type of scratches on that camera from manufacturing, which is really nice to see on the device. So looking at the camera, we do have a nice mechanism in the back that allows it to sit on different style monitors. So depending if you have a very thin screen, you can set it very close, or if you have a larger screen, you can actually just bend this back and bend this other portion right here so that it is able to go towards the monitor and match any different size monitor that you have. Along the back side of the device, we do have a USB-C port that the cable that is included with the device plugs into. And overall, the device is very small and compact, and really is an amazing device. Another feature about this camera that a lot of people may not know is that it also supports Windows Hello, which is Microsoft's biometric sign-in, which allows you to use a picture of your face to sign into your computer without using a password. When using this device with Windows Hello, one big feature about it is that it is almost instantaneous. You can sit down in front of your computer, whether it's a laptop or desktop that has this camera plugged into it, and it will sign in almost instantaneously to the computer. When setting up the Logitech BRIO camera, we're going to go ahead and just simulate what this will look like on a very thin monitor. In this case, I'm using my Surface Laptop Gen 1. So we're going to go ahead and take the mechanism on the back, and we're just going to slightly open that since we do have a very thin monitor. And we are going to go ahead and set this on top of our display, and if you look, it's just going to start falling back. Now this is just due to how thin this monitor is, but what's nice about the mechanism for this camera is that you can move it all the way up and fit as thin of a screen as a Surface laptop. Now we're going to go ahead and connect up the USB-C cable to the camera. So this just simply plugs in to the back of the camera. And then we're going to take this other end of the cable and we're going to kind of just rotate the laptop around and we are going to go ahead and plug that into the side of the laptop. So adjusting the camera now on top of the laptop. We're going to go ahead and see that the camera is automatically detected, and what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and open Teams device settings. We're going to go ahead and look and make sure that that is set as our main camera. So now we can see the camera is showing as the Logitech BRIO camera, and you can see me here, my Lumia 1020, but we can see that it automatically was detected as the primary camera for Microsoft Teams. So now if we actually go here and click on Meet Now, we will see that our primary video camera will be coming from the Logitech BRIO camera. And what's nice is since this is a 4K camera, Teams is still only working at 720p. But when it actually build the background blur portion, it is able to make the experience of the background blur a lot better because it is capturing the image at a larger resolution. But we're going to just shut the background blur off and go ahead and click on Join Now. And you'll see now that we are joining into the meeting and we are using the Logitech BRIO camera. Overall, the quality of the picture from the BRIO camera is very nice. It also will work automatically with Skype for Business. So here in my Skype for Business client, if I click on Settings and I'm going to go over here to Video Device, you'll see that it's automatically trying to use the Microsoft camera, but what we're going to do is we're going to change it over to the Logitech BRIO camera. And you'll see there that now we will see the picture whenever we join a meeting or a call within Skype for Business. So if I go in here and click on Meet Now under the calendar and Skype for Business, and we're just going to use my Skype for Business audio to join. Give it a second. You'll see that the camera on the Logitech BRIO will turn on, and that will be the video device that will be used within Skype for Business. Skype for Business is really the only one that I found that you have to reconfigure to use the camera. If it is the only camera on your computer, Skype for Business will automatically be using that BRIO as the primary camera. Another feature of the Logitech BRIO camera is the ability of different mounting options. While this may work for a lot of different options for mounting to displays, there might be a use case where the device needs to be mounted to a tripod, or in a Microsoft Teams use case, used as a content camera for a room system so you can capture notes off of direct whiteboards. So in order to actually mount that, since if you actually look at the device, there is no tripod mounting hole, you actually just need to pop the base off of the bottom of the camera. So it takes a little bit of force, but what will actually happen is the base of the camera will pop off and you'll be left with just a small, compact 4K camera. Now what's nice is here in the bottom of the device, if my camera will focus, that would be great. You'll see here is a small hole that can be used on a standard tripod. Now, once you have this camera in this use case, you can either mount it to a tripod and put it on a tripod in front of the analog whiteboard, or there are custom mounts that are available for the camera that will allow you to screw the camera in and then kind of hover it above at a upside down position above the whiteboard, and then within the Microsoft Teams Room application there is a invert camera button that you can press, and that'll allow you to use the BRIO camera as a content camera. I don't have a whiteboard. I do have an MTR, but I don't have a whiteboard to actually show what that functionality will look like, so unfortunately I can't show that. Now in general, this camera is by far one of my favorite cameras that there are for a computer. I used to have one at one of my previous positions at a former employer, and overall, nobody's video experience matched anywhere close to what this camera is able to provide. The video quality is great. The Windows Hello sign-in experience is almost instantaneous, and it was also in such a small, compact design where, like, even using like a Kinect as a camera before my PC, this removes the need for that because it is just such a much better quality and design. So overall, highly recommend this device. Be sure to check it out on Logitech's website. I cannot recommend this enough. This concludes my unboxing and review of the Logitech BRIO 4K camera. If you do have any other questions about the device, be sure to comment those below, and also subscribe to the channel for any future Microsoft UC and collaboration-based videos.